What's going on, YouTube family? Uh, this one, this been on my heart for a while. I didn't know how to go about it. I was fighting with myself, like, should I speak on it? Should I, the individual that I had the little situation with, he said, nah, I don't need to go ahead and say anything about it, whatever, it's cool. And because we already, we communicated, we text each other, we got to understanding. But me, I'm the type of person, when I see a situation, an issue that's wrong with me, or that I've done, like when I see an issue and I'm realizing the problem within myself, not only do I like to work it out, but I feel like a lot of times it's other people that can relate. And especially the way I came up, you don't talk about your emotions, and a lot of stuff that we've done was ignorant. And so I need to be honest about it. So I'm not going to be using no names, but I'm gonna definitely speak on the topic. So I haven't heard from this brother for a while, and I ain't think nothing of it. I know we at an age. See, let me backtrack. I've known him for like years. We met in high school. I was a loner in high school. I really kept to myself. But I don't know how we clicked up. Just one day, I guess one of those things where it's just like, so I spoke up or he spoke up, whatever. Next thing you know, we had common topics. We always go back and forth about whatever jokes, and we just been cool. I like the fact how he stood. This is a man who stands on his two. He a solid brother, man. I'd rather have him than 30 fake people, because he gonna say it how it is, and he knows what he's speaking of. He's calculated. He's not one of these ignorant wannabes. It could be like 50 people saying, oh yeah, you cool, because whoever it is got the gold. He gonna tell you like, nah, I don't really go with that. I don't like that. And those are the kind of people I like around myself. So I have a few people who are very stand-up people who believe and go by what they principles, for real, whether you agree or not. So the situation is, like I said, I haven't heard from him in a while, and I know with life, people work, people got things going on, so I didn't really think nothing of it. So one day I had sent the text, and he sent me a text back, and the text, basically was saying how he good. He appreciated me reaching out, but he said I'm not gonna give people my energy if it's gonna be negative. Basically saying like, I wasn't being a person who was contributing to the best of his life, like giving him a positive and helping him grow. So I get, whenever he would speak to me, or whenever we would our last conversation, I'd said some things that weren't constituted as cool, and it didn't sit right with him, so he just left it at that. So when he told me, and then he showed me what I had said, I couldn't believe what I said. But one thing that stuck to me, though, it wasn't what I said. It's how that he let me know that I shaded him. And I don't know what a lot of people, if people understand the word shade. Like, shade kind of comes from like, it's a kind of like, I don't even see that person, but the person who normally does the shade, like if I'm shading somebody, is as if like I'm top dog, or like I'm somebody important. That's what it is. Like I'm some sort of important high positioned individual or whatever like that. So I'm not saying he's thinking that, but when somebody he said that I shaded him, that right there bothered me, and it bothered me to this day that eventually I made this, and I'm saying this to you guys right now because I didn't like that. And I don't think there's anybody on this earth that's constituted as being shaded by any other human being. The only person that could shade and do anybody is the Most High. I don't know what you call him, but that's the creator. No other human being has the power. I don't even care if you're a father or mother, a person who birthed somebody. You can't shade or even try to dismiss another human being. You don't have that power. No one has that power. So when he said that I shaded him, I was broken. And I was sitting there like, yo, I can't believe I had someone that I consider very dear to me feel that way. So I thought about it for a while, man. Today is December 26, 2019, day after Christmas. And even though when I spoke to him, he said, you don't gotta make no video, whatever. But this is something I'm working on. I like, this whole YouTube thing. It's new to me, man. I don't know where it's gonna go, if it's gonna continue, what avenue it's gonna bring. But it kind of works with the fact of where my life is right now. So it's working as far as where my life is. And when he said that, but he also said I didn't have to, I still felt like I had to say this to be honest and just expose this. And I'm ready to, for anyone to say, bro, who are you to, I'm ready for anything, like any kind of explanation, any kind of comment, anything about that, because I was wrong. And I didn't know that I had him feel this way. So to the public, well, right here to say to you, bro, I don't have the right to make you feel like I shaded you. And I truly, from the bottom of my heart, I apologize, man. Like, that's sick, bro. Like the words that I said, like, and they were, some words, and I sometimes I talk a certain way that some people won't agree. I understand that. I ain't had no problem with you saying, like, certain people, because everybody got walks in their life, and I may not be part of that walk with your life in your life especially where you at in your life. But for me to have you feel as though that I shaded you, when you said I shaded you, I was like, no way. Nobody should be able to do something like that. So that's why I just was sitting there and I said, you know what, I gotta speak, I gotta vlog or whatever they call these video things, but I had to make this public. I had to say this and put it forth, and hopefully other people can see and watch this and for themselves and probably help somebody, or maybe somebody might be like, yeah, man, like this happened, or this is what's going on, because we don't know. Because I don't know how to deal with a lot of things. I just know how people dealt with me, and I guess this is what you do. And that's why I have genuine love for him, because he's helped me grow. And there's many other brothers too that I'm going to school with and I grew with that have called me out on a lot of my stuff, a lot of my ignorant things, a lot of my attitude, a lot of the actions that I've done, and they've done it in a way that I needed it. So once again, I want to say I'm sorry to you, big bro. I apologize. I have no right to make anyone, and especially you, feel as if that you were shaded. I'm working on myself. 2020 is coming up. That shouldn't be an excuse for everybody. But all right, resolution time. But the reason I'm making it right now is that moving forward, ain't no way something like that could ever happen. And if I ever do something, please call me out on it right then and there. And I'm not asking you to be my home, like my Ace Boon Coon, like my dude and whatever. I don't need you to be like back in the day, like how we used to communicate. I don't need that. But one thing about me is that I look at life. I am an observer, and I find myself. I find that a lot of time in my community, people don't reach out to one another until someone dies. And then somebody would be like, dang, and try to say things and try to show their support. So I'm not waiting until somebody's loved ones or somebody passes away to find out if you good. I'm a definitely text you. You don't even got to call. And if you don't want to be bothered by me, let me know. Just be like, hey, yo, you don't need to reach out to me. You can lose my number. Not, you don't got to say, I mean, yeah, just be honest. Just be like, man, you don't got to communicate with me, man. I'm good. You know, like, live your life. And I'm going to be like, all right. But I'm going to also tell you, too, though, I know your moms. I know your loved ones. I know your pops. I know your brothers and sisters, your cousins, whatever. I would hate to hear something happen to these individuals. And then, that's when I, kind of reach out or whatever. Then we go by from there. Because a lot of times people, I guess, they start seeing life differently once death happens. I hope it don't have to get to that. But, yeah, the gist of all this is I have no right to shade you. I had no right to shade you. And I'm going to leave it at that. And I hope everyone had a blessed holiday season. Christmas passed. I know a lot of people probably went broke. To the children, don't worry about if you got a gift on the day of Christmas. I'm pretty sure mom and dad or your loved ones got something even better in a few months coming ahead. Santa got caught up. He backed up. You know what I mean? Like, he got a whole bunch of orders. He backed up. He good. You gonna be all right. All right. Y'all take care of yourselves.